has the potential to be the most beautiful and elegant Ferrari ever made, and in today's video we're going to run through the design, the performance and of course the interior of this car to prove how. But first we're going to talk about the engine and performance. The Ferrari Roma has a 3.9 litre twin-turbo V8 that drives the rear wheels via an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox, and it produces 620 brake horsepower and 760 Nm of torque. And all this power means the Ferrari Roma can be propelled from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 3.4 seconds, and it can have a top speed of 199 miles per hour. The Ferrari Roma is not very small, as its length is 4,656 millimeters, its width is 1,974 millimeters, and its height is 1,301 millimeters. This means that the Ferrari Roma is a pretty big car. However, it is very practical as far as Ferraris go, as it has the big capacity of 272 litres. When configuring a Ferrari Roma, you can choose between this, the coupe, and of course the Spider, which personally I would choose the Spider, as you know, it just remains that practicality with the nice design, and you can just use it nicer in the summer with the roof down. It's now time to take a look at the exterior design of the Ferrari Roma. But before I continue, I'd like to say at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be releasing a merchandise line. If you want to see that, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so we can get there even quicker. I will leave the links to the merchandise line on the videos, and it will be in the channel about section. Let's get on to the exterior design. At the rear of the Ferrari Roma, it is set up with a beautiful set of quad exhaust pipes and a very nice unique set of tail lights, and I agree the rear end of this car looks stunning, especially with that carbon diffuser and the active rear wing. As you swoop around to the side of the Ferrari Roma over those very wide rear wheel arches, you'll notice it is much lower and wider than the Ferrari Portofino, and it continues a beautiful design with those very nice wheels and optional brake caliper colours of like reds and yellows and blacks, and I just think they're great options that really suit this very sloping, sleek coupe design of the Roma. Another feature you'll see around the side of the Ferrari Roma is the Ferrari optional shields. Personally, I'd go for them because it makes sure people know you are in a Ferrari, because it's a very unique design and very different to other previous models. As you come around to the front of the Ferrari Roma, you'll notice it has a slight overbite or overhanging nose, and it has a splitter that comes to meet that at the bottom, which makes it look very nice and really sharp edged. And as Mark Watson says, it's very similar designed to the Jaguar F-Type and the Aston Martin Vantage. However, the Italians have perfected it and made it look even nicer. Due to the Ferrari Roma having such thrilling performance and such brilliant design with great elegance and beauty, it costs from £170,000 to £175,000, depending on if you go for the Spider or the Coupe, but personally I would go for the Spider. But do I think the Ferrari Roma is worth such money? Well, it's a yes and a no from me, because I really love this car. If I had to have a Ferrari, it would be the Roma. However, if I had to have something else for that money, I'd definitely go for a Porsche 911 GT3. But it's now time to take a look at the interior design of the Ferrari Roma. As you climb into the cockpit of the Ferrari Roma, you'll notice a very elegant and modernised steering wheel, as well as a very modernised infotainment system. And on said steering wheel, you have a new Ferrari start button, which is located just below the Ferrari logo. It is digitalised rather than the traditional red button. However, Ferrari still have that nice twisting drive select button, which is really nice, and I really like that feature and how it's said on the Ferrari Roma. It also has some nice pedal shifters and lots of carbon trim, depending on if you option it. I'd personally option it because it looks brilliant. And as you continue through the rest of the interior, you will notice lots of high quality premium leather, and you'll also notice it has 2 rear seats. But you can only carry people with no legs in those 2 back seats because they are absolutely tiny, and there's no way you could fit a normal sized human being in them. In the passenger dash, you'll also see the model specific Ferrari Roma badging, which looks very nice as continued through all the Ferrari lineup. And I absolutely wholeheartedly love the new Ferrari infotainment system and the way they've integrated it into the centre dash as it divides the passenger and the driver apart. I just think it looks so elegant and so beautiful, as it is an Italian masterpiece. So what's my final verdict? The Ferrari Roma is the best Grand Tourer out there, and if I had 170 grand, I would buy one straight away with no hesitation. If you're enjoying this video so far, leave a like, and now let's check out my configuration. check the link below after the video. As you can see, for my configuration of the Roma, I've gone for the Spider. I've gone for a nice dark red paintwork with the dark red roof and all the carbon trim and the black exhaust tips, which looks so nice and ever so sporty with those red brake calipers and those nice black and silver contrast wheels. This car is definitely my favourite modern Ferrari, which is a V8 Tourer. I do prefer a sort of V12, but I do love the V8 in the Roma. And as goes for the interior, it's a nice red leather with a nice red square pattern in the seats, and all the carbon trim around the steering wheel looks so nice and sporty. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.